Hi, I am Crystal Cameron, and I am a mother of a 14-year-old daughter. I am a first grade teacher at Green World Leadership and World Language Elementary School, home of the Green Frogs. I absolutely love teaching, and as I've been doing it for the past 15 years. And during this time, my experience has included being a K-2 teacher, a K-5 reading tutor, and I've been with Wake County for 2 years. And during this time, my experience has included being an intervention specialist and a first grade teacher. A part of my core beliefs is that children are like little sponges and that they soak up whatever you feed them. I do believe that I'm here to help deposit seeds and water children to watch them grow. If a child can tie their shoes, they have the ability to learn and can learn. And so on this next slide, I wanted to have opportunity to look at the performance grade score of the school overall. If you look at it, it has a decent grade of a C, which is really good. But when I dig deeper into the data by group, specifically the CCR data of the African American males, I see a different picture and areas that we can improve on. If you notice each year, the Black male scores significantly lower overall than WCPSS students, and their data continues to decline overall each year within the group. So as a school, let's explore that. So on this particular slide, it shows that over the past 3 years, that there has been a decline for Black males in each of the core subject areas: reading, math, and science. One thing that I would ask myself is, how did they get to an overall composite score of 22.1? If you notice that we went from 35.7 to 20.0 in reading, which is significantly lower than a district average in reading, which was 53.2. Since my area of expertise is in reading, I'm choosing to focus on Black males' reading scores, and because they score the lowest in this subject area. So here's my analysis of the data. And looking at the data and significant decline in academic achievement for Black males, I have to ask myself, is this a student problem or instruction problem? Then I would focus on the professional development of my staff. Do we have small group instruction? What strategy groups are we using? Are we using Letterland or EL skills or phonemic awareness skills? If not, I would hold my teachers accountable to have scheduled small groups daily for themselves and their instructional assistants for both reading and math, so they can get a double dose. If the teacher can focus on intensive interventions during small groups, then the IEA can focus on the theme letter patterns of the week along with the decodable readers and comprehension strategies. That way students are receiving a double dose daily. I would also hold teachers accountable for progress monitoring calendars monthly, so to ensure that this student group is getting pulled every 10 days for Read3D or iStation data. So what would be my next steps? My action steps, first priority would be, as principal, that I would like to know if teachers are given ample time to plan with myself and other academic coaches and special education teachers. Grade level planning is more meaningful. It makes grade level planning more meaningful and effective. Those conversations that are needed to take place about students that have behavior problems and academic problems can take place. Therefore, myself, special ed teachers, and academic coaches can advise during the meetings if students can be on Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3 plans, and how can we provide any assistance teachers may need and provide personalized professional development during PLTs. So the next priority would be, I would use walkthroughs to focus on letterland instruction and reading in K2. If we capitalize on these, then they will have stronger academic achievement in grades 3 through 5. For the next school year, I would love to place the stronger teachers in the K2 grades. I know that moving teachers around isn't popular, but if it works best for students, then that's what we need to do. As a second grade teacher in Rocky Mount, I was very unhappy to move down to first grade, but when I found out that my Black male students were thriving in second grade and were making academic achievement proficiency in both math and reading, then I realized that it was worth it. So my last action step would be, I do believe in Dr. Lisa Brown's philosophy, who I currently am working for at Green Elementary School, is that I trust who I hire. If I hire you, then that means that I trust you, and I will not have a need to micromanage you. I trust that you can and will get the job done for students. So in saying all that, hopefully my school can reach these targeted goals by following our action plan one step at a time, which leads to Dr. Robinson's famous quote, how do you eat an entire elephant one bite at a time. I know that all these problems cannot be solved at once, and it will take time, and we will have to start with one area and take one problem area at a time. Thank you.